Katie Price has revealed she is divorcing third husband Kieran Hayler, after he admitted having a year-long affair with their children's nanny. The former glamour model, 39, who forgave Kieran after he admitted affairs with her close friends Jane Poutney and Chrissy Thomas in 2014, told The Sun she had caught the ex-stripper sending intimate emails to their nanny Nikki Brown. She said, "I was gutted. For a year I was basically paying her to F my husband. They had sex everywhere except in our bedroom, they even did it in the kids' bathroom." Katie, who has been married to Kieran for more than 4 years, said she had cried and screamed like a lunatic as her husband confessed. She said, "When I confronted him he denied it at first, even when I said she'd admitted it. I was crying, asking, how could you do this to me again?" Minutes after the news broke of the divorce, a distraught Katie tweeted a series of broken heart emoticons. The couple share 2 children, son Jet, 4 and daughter Bunny, 3. Katie is also mother to Harvey, 15, with Dwight Yorkin Jr., 12 and Princess 10 with Peter Andre. This will be Katie's 3rd divorce. She was previously married to Peter Andre from 2005 to 2009 and Alex Reid from 2010 to 2011. Katie and Kieran married in the Bahamas in January 2013, just 5 weeks after they first met, and when Katie was pregnant with Jet. The former couple met through Katie's best friends Gary Cockerill and Phil Turner. Following their beach wedding they headed to Weston-super-Mare in March to bless their wedding and welcome Jet 7 months later. The couple's seemingly sturdy marriage was rocked to its core in 2014 when Katie discovered Kieran and Jane becoming intimate on a sun lounger during a group holiday to Cape Verde, after which she knocked out her rival's tooth. Katie and Jane had known each other for 20 years when the 10-month affair came to light, and the latter was even maid of honor at Katie's weddings to Alex Reid and Kieran. After Katie rumbled the pair's affair, which started when she was heavily pregnant with Jet and in hospital, and made Kieran undergo a lie detector test, she took to Twitter to announce she was divorcing him. Days before she had revealed she was 6 months pregnant with daughter Bunny. She later made the shocking revelation that Kieran had bedded another close friend, former glamour model Chrissy Thomas, who Katie had known since she was 18. The affair revelations continued as Katie detailed in her autobiography Love, Lipstick, and Lies that Kieran used to meet Jane in a car park for unprotected sex and that the pair had romped in her horse stables after she held a onesie-themed New Year's party. After initially announcing she was leaving her third husband via Twitter, Katie had a change of heart after she revealed Kieran was a sex addict who was hooked on the thrill and was seeking professional help for his addiction. She would have left the plasterer-turned-farmer if she hadn't been pregnant. Despite a therapist initially branding Kieran untreatable and then barring the couple from touching one another for 2 months, Kieran said the therapy helped him conquer his demons. Last year he shocked fans when he unveiled a giant tattoo tribute to his wife, depicting her as an underwear-clad angel in the leg inking. He told OK Magazine, "The pain I went through was nothing compared to the pain Kate went through when I cheated on her." Kieran chose a snap of Katie taken at the launch of her Asda lingerie line in 2008 as his inspiration, but decided to add wings as he sees her as his guardian angel. He explained, "After all the issues that have gone on between me and Kate, I wanted to portray her as a guardian angel. She has helped me through my troubles and I wanted to show her that I think she is an angel to me. It's like she's always looking over me." Although Katie vowed that she would forgive but never forget and regularly sent her husband photos of Jane to remind him of the hurt and pain he had caused her. In May Kieran appeared on the show alongside Katie's loose women colleagues and their partners, and admitted he will never be cured before tenderly kissing the forgiving wife. The embattled husband announced that having sought therapy for his compulsions he now does not crave it, with Katie admitting it is now her on him. Back in February Katie said, "I trust him and for our wedding anniversary this year, I always said I never forgive, I never forget, I have actually said to him I now forgive you, I do forget because I got to a point where I don't have to worry about him. He's changed so much, he's proven himself and the best I could do is stay with him. There was lots of other things that went on, to the point where one of my friends he was texting on social media, so this week he's gone on Instagram, which for us is a big step. Since he got caught, he had to come off everything, him and the therapist agreed it, because on these sites people can direct message you, anybody can, so he's back on that now. I'm smiling now because everyone said, leave him, leave him. It's easier to walk away but it takes a strong person to stay. And I did stay. It's alright people saying well make a go of it, but you have to make an effort. The pair had also recently renewed their wedding vows. Although putting on a brave face, Katie had been dropping hints that all was not well within the couple's marriage. Earlier this month she joked about not having her wedding rings on in a racy Instagram video. She went on to say, I'm not girlfriend material, I'm wifey material but well, we won't comment on that. After her cheeky live video, Katie headed onto the Loose Women panel where she appeared to make a dig at her ex for cheating on her with two of her best friends. Speaking about infidelity she announced, once a cheat, always a cheat. Katie made the comment about cheating while discussing how important it is to have a spark in a relationship. When you're in love you shouldn't be complacent. All my relationships ended despite having the spark. I want a happy home, not an eggshell home, she said. For some people it's all about sex, but it's not. I think once a cheat always a cheat, she added. Things appeared to be rocky when she flirted up a storm with Love Island's Chris Hughes when she came face to face with him on Loose Women earlier this month. And Katie reportedly continued her flirty antics by sending a series of inappropriate private messages on Twitter. Chris later told Closer magazine, she's a little bit full on. She's funny, but interesting. She tried to message me on Twitter a little bit, but I just didn't reply. Katie and Chris first met on ITV's Loose Women shortly after the Love Island star left the famous villa. Flirting up a storm with the hunk, the mother of five seemed to have ignored warnings from both her husband and Chris' girlfriend Olivia Atwood, leaving Colleen Nolan to intervene. As Colleen repeatedly told Katie you're married, the former glamour model brazenly announced, if I wasn't married you would be my type on paper, 100% to a T. She added it's like will I be able to pull again, before swiftly adding not that I want to. But she's Olivia got you, lucky girl. And I'm married. Unable to resist flirting some more, Katie added, he thought I was 31, but I'm 39. And I'm a MILF. But the former Page 3 girl laughed off the comments, and even hit back at a video warning from her husband Kieran. The former stripper sent in a strict message to his wife as he begged her to be on her best behavior and encouraged her to think about the vow renewal that was aired on Monday's episode of their reality show. But Katie laughed off his pleas, shooting back, reality TV is filmed in advance, we renewed our vows months ago, not last week. Katie and Kieran were also alleged to have recently gone through a rocky patch after she was discovered sending a series of flirty texts to DJ Tom Zanetti. The couple were seen packing on the PDA in recent days amid reports Katie was deliberately pushing Kieran to the brink so that he will quit their marriage, meaning she can cash in on a series of post-divorce interviews and magazine deals. It's becoming clear Katie's increasingly unhappy in her marriage and is looking for a get-out clause to end things without appearing like the bad one, a source told Closer magazine. She seems to be pushing Kieran to the brink so that he'll leave her and she can then ride the wave of being the poor victim left at home with 5 kids to look after, the source added. Katie and Geordie Shore star Scotty T also set tongues wagging after they were pictured leaving a hotel in Newcastle last October. Scotty rubbished the claims the pair had hooked up, insisting he only drove her to a salon so she could top up her 10. She's genuinely just my pal. I literally took her for a sunbed at my friend's salon and that was it, he told Radio Air while rehearsing for an appearance in new panto Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. But Scotty then said the fact that Katie was married wouldn't stop her sleeping with him. She's a lovely girl, I've not seen her recently but I would get in touch with her, she told The Sun. She's fit.